Well, I guess this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth, no matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it in good faith that a judge will listen to me. What does White... Wait, does White have the judge in his pocket too? You're saying I'm gonna be guilty, end of story? I'll do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who is innocent. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. Is that how the courts work? So make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. Yes, she is. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Roomies, more like butt buddies. Ooh. Let me know if there's ever anything underneath here, because I don't think there is. I think we're okay. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're gonna be doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, sure, why not? Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why did this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? Humph. I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White's a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please, state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh, damn, Guiltosoro. Yes, that's what I said. Oh dear. Do my locutions confuse? Name. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nico. So Red White. No, White Red. I'm the CEO. Or I guess that'd be Blanco Rojo. I'm the CEO. Or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Court. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. Small White. No, White. Yeah, Small White. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Technically White Small White Boy? Something like that. You witnessed the murder from here? Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. Why do I feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Oh! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Oh, she's right next to me. Cool. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly reading to you idiots some papers, when I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprise! I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. There was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. Upskirt shot. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Your Honor. I guess we're guilty. Like, I don't see any defense here. I think we're just guilty. Reading some papers. I heard a bedlam coming from outside. I turned to look at the building across the way. Spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. It was you. Called Miss May over. She too was surprised. Victim ran away, but you gave chase. Your Honor. Oh wait. Oh, I guess that's not it. I thought they said different things. There was a terrible impaction that it was all over. Tell me more. Oh, that wasn't it. What else do I have? That's all I have. Heard a bedlam coming from outside. I turned to look at the building across the way. A spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Man with none other than you. I called Miss May over. She too was surprised. The victim ran away, but you gave chase. There was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. I tried this on this exact dialogue. He's illiterate. He can't read. Oh, wait. Called her over. I called her over. Okay. You weren't in the room. How do I say that? Wait, okay, press on this? What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone on this Faye woman. Make a good politician, Mr. White. After all, I am El Presidente? Oh. Wait. Okay, wait. We have the waiter who said that he wasn't in the room at all. Murder, victim dodged an attack. Apartment store receipt. Wiretap. Thinker. Broken shards. Cell phone, autopsy report. Man, I really shouldn't have thrown away that evidence I didn't need anymore. A bedlam? No, it's just fucking noise. Okay. Can you tell? By the window, the one directly across the offices? Correct. And you were reading papers? Spiky haired? Well, I know what I want to say, but I don't have any evidence that would say that like you're not in the that you weren't in the room at the time. I did this, right? Yeah, we did this already. Yeah, it's almost like we should have kept the affidavit that said, yes, I saw him in the room with her, but not at 9 o'clock when she was alone. How do you know what time it was? Because I'm always absolutely perfect. Miss May ordered room service. Okay, here we go. Maybe this is it. Happened soon after the room service arrived. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May, but he testified he did not see you. There we go. Ahem. This is your concern? Silly lord, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. What were you doing at the time? I was quietly crucifying, but he would have been right there. Alright, let's go to the last statement. And it was all over. Let's try dodge the attack. I don't like it. Nope. Let's try... She live for a few minutes? I want to try this one more time. I'm pretty sure I used this here. No. Oh boy. Alright, we made that save for a reason. Call Miss May over. She was surprised. The man was you, Mr. Lawyer. Spiky-haired man turned to the building across the way. I mean, it was. Nothing wrong there. This evidence could... I was like, maybe you couldn't hear it? Alright, we're guilty. We're the murderer. Court has no reason to further prolong the trial. The defense has failed to give the court sufficient reason to doubt the prosecution's claim. This court finds the defense, Phoenix Wright, guilty. Be held pending trial of the higher court within a month from today's date. That's all. Court adjourned. Really sucks to be guilty of murder. Oh, it doesn't even give us a game over screen. It just kicks you out. Alright, let me see. 9 o'clock. Reading windows by the window. Heard a bedlam outside. Turn to look at the building across the way. spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair? Just press him on everything. Tell me about every single sentence. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight's good. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to right, but she was caught and struck. The victim was attacked. Oh my god. Okay, we pressed on the right one. There we go. You gave chase and struck her down. Okay. Okay, we got it. There we go. Alright. There we go. Ran to the left. There we go. Okay, so I just want to say, I just want to say, I was right the first time when I tried to testify about this here, but I didn't realize I had to push him on it first. I just pushed him on the wrong thing. I was right. Okay. Just want to say. Wait, Mr. White, you dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. I think not! Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim was here! If the victim ran to the left, as he claimed she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running to a dead end as her dead body. Oh, cute. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see a victim run left because he was looking the other direction. Dun dun dun! Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss Mace says right. Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth. Haha, I doubt it. That does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain the contradicting accounts. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. What do you mean? Nani? If he was not in a hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Faenco, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where he was Guys. Click on the screen where you think he was standing, guys. Do it now. Go ahead, try it. Move your mouse. Click on the screen where he was standing. That's right, in the victim because they were having sex. Take that! This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door. If he was watching from this point. To him, it would appear that she ran left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Duh. Order, I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this court will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they seem a bit far-fetched. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appeared I had been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Single blow to the head, right? This is what Miss May saw, you see. You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does make sense. Will you be cross-examining? You bet I will! Why? Miss May, when you first assaulted, you hit her, that's what I saw. She ran to the right, you chased her, delivered the final blow. Present. Died from a blow by a blunt object. Would that say, is that a single blow? Objection! Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that, huh? Now's my chance to hit him where it hurts. Mr. White, was it you who told the court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using that phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathically request that there be no break, Your Honor. We want justice! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran to the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Twop. Twop indeed. Twop indeed. Twop indeed. Deal with it. This is almost over. Let's see, what do we have here? When I heard that thing fall. Tell me more about what you heard fall. You heard that thing fall? What is that thing? Oh, the glass light stand. The one that had fallen right over the scene. Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Very odd. Yeah. Mr. White. What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Okay, of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Done. 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 Objection! Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. Nani? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder. Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here! Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculous! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards of a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place I could have been from was inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime where the murder took place! Got him! Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I, Miss Mia. Looks like you're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. Nani? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said, You should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order, Mr. Edgeworth. Explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO. Are prosecutors allowed to just give information like this? He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was a wiretap placed in the office and by whom? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White. In Japan they can. In order to place a wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Is this in Japan or America? We still haven't decided. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place a wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He's shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was a murderer. I see. However, it's a fact that Mr. White had been in the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. And thus, if mine is baseless conjecture, I guess I'm clearly the murderer. Ahem, leave it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Wow! I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place a wiretap. That's when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you're able to identify that it had fallen over by the sound? Correct, that is right. I see very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Good luck! Oh, what do we have here? Bum, 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 bum. But I want to say the receipt is for the light stand, but I can't read it. Shit. There's no way I can, like, examine my own evidence. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. That proves that a wiretap was placed before the murder. Done so to place a wiretap. I saw its glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so it made quite a lasting impression. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? Why did you tap Mia's phone? No bearing on the current case. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Nope. Shit, I need a save. Shit. I've pressed on everything, right? Maybe he's rattled enough I can bluff something out of him. Hold it. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay and Cola offices. But I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the offices. Of course, to place a wiretap. Tisk, tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes. Huh? Phoenix, over here. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. I missed you. Mia! Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right, I'm guilty. Hey Mia. I missed you. Shit, we fainted twice. Hey, Phoenix! There's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to... Oh. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. I'm looking very closely. Ooh. She's a little more open than I remember. Maya? Didn't you know the Fey woman has strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough for a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right, I can see her channeling Mia, alright. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. I guess boobs are inherited. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in your court record, right? Yeah. The one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. Yeah, that one I was trying to do during the regular receipt. For a glass light stand. Famous department store. $1,000. Item. Glass light stand! Motherfucker. Date of purchase September 4th. God, I'm so fucking good. That's right, Phoenix. I brought that stand the day before I was killed. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? God, I'm just too far ahead. Just too far ahead. That's my problem. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court's about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix, and then come do me. My brain will get too big for my skull. My dick's too big for my skull. I don't know what that means. Is the defendant? Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. There's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White's finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on defendant Phoenix Wright. I'm sorry. Is that how courts work? Do judges pass judgment? Is there a jury? Do we have a jury here? Is there a jury here? I mean, we have people in the court. Is there a jury? I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? Judgment? Right? You don't need a jury. Everyone else is just an audience. They just like watching court proceedings. You may begin your cross-examination. The wiretapping. I got my paper right here, ready to go, bro. Beginning of September, the week before the murder. Alright, well, it's on my last hit point anyways. Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Blah, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side. There's 2 sides?! Who knew paper could have 2 sides? When did they start inventing 2-sided paper? Holy shit. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? It's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Okay! Oh man, these court rallies are ridiculous. What? Wait, it's Edgeworth. There's a certain sort of logic to defend his claims. However, there's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. I can't. Wait. Yeah, I forgot. You're guilty until proven innocent. That's a fact. Wait. No one's proven that President Obama didn't kill him, right? Like, it could have been President Obama who murdered Mia. No one's proved that President Obama didn't kill Mia. Ergo, I'd like to press one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't gonna be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleads. I mean, that's how this works. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone's gonna call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis on factual evidence, rather than not factual facts. Completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Oh. May I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will say, Mia! Phoenix! Damn, she did get bustier. Read this note out loud. Nani? Nani? Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. Yeah, it's almost like you're being on trial. What are you, on trial or something? I have something I'd like to read to the court. The memento Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker in her office. Case closed, Your Honor. We could have done that like 30 minutes ago. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again! That's quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. This court finds the defense. The defendant not guilty. Wait, that's not the right button. Do I have my confetti button? I bet my confetti doesn't work. My confetti never works. I need to get a better confetti button. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. My time here is running out! Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. Nani? No! There's still so much to do, so much to say. Do either of you guys wear bras? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? I'll see you later. Chief. Being here, it's hard. You came. Mia. It's kind of worried you might not. Of course I came. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? You should see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya! Maya? Fuck. Wait, Maya, dude? Maya, open up this just a little bit. It's like... What, did I look like my sister? No, your sister's a lot bigger than you were. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Why are you here? Because of this. Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here. You don't mind calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that your friend Larry calls you Nick. No, that's my nickname. Ah! You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices is a good ring to it. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. So don't you dare fuck my sister. I'm watching her. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. Da, 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 da. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, samurai! Save. Samurai, a save. Okay, wait. Time out, though. Stop. Samurai. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's 12:30 a.m. I'm streaming for 7.5 hours. 7 hours, 40 minutes. I'm gonna call it a night. Phoenix Wright's good. I like Phoenix Wright a lot. I can think of 2 reasons why I like Phoenix Wright. Can you guys think of 2 reasons why you like Phoenix Wright? I can. I can think of I guess so far my actual complaint about Phoenix Wright is that White Flash gets annoying. That's it.